Can you imagine a world where the value of a human being is not determined by their inherent worth, but by the color of their skin? This is not a dystopian fantasy, but a grim reality that unfolded in the antebellum South, casting a long and harrowing shadow over the history of medical science. In this era, where the air was thick with the cries of the oppressed, white physicians wielded their power with impunity, subjecting African Americans to horrific tortures in the name of medical progress. They were seen not as human beings, but as mere subjects for their grotesque experiments. Sunstroke, typhoid, pneumonia, these diseases were not battled on the front lines of hospitals or clinics, but in the burning pits and boiling waters where African Americans were subjected to agonizing trials. Their screams, lost amongst the crackling flames, were testament to the inhumanity of their tormentors. The most vulnerable were not spared. Black children, robbed of their innocence, were subjected to brutal surgical procedures, their brains exposed without the mercy of anesthesia. Women were violated, their bodies subjected to genital surgeries in the name of scientific inquiry. The myth of black immunity to suffering was perpetuated, a twisted justification for their inhuman treatment. In the eyes of white physicians, African Americans were simply tools for experimentation, their bodies mere vessels for advancing medical knowledge. Yet in the face of such darkness, there were those who dared to speak out. Harriet Washington, an African-American author, unflinchingly exposed the horrors of medical apartheid, shedding light on the persistent legacy of exploitation that continues to this day. The belief in black inferiority, deeply entrenched in society, fueled the persistence of slavery. Even after the shackles were broken, the exploitation endured, a stark reminder of the lasting impact of systemic racism. But there is always hope. Through the courageous voices of those who refuse to be silenced, who dare to challenge power with truth, there is the potential for change. By acknowledging the dark chapters of our past, we can strive towards a future where equality and justice are not just ideals, but realities. This tale of exploitation is a somber reminder of the injustices inflicted upon African Americans in the name of medical science. It underlines the importance of acknowledging this dark chapter in history, for only by confronting our past can we hope to create a future where every individual is valued for their inherent worth, not the color of their skin. In the end, it is not just a story of exploitation and injustice, but also of resilience and resistance. It is a testament to the courage of those who dared to speak out, to expose the truth, and to fight for justice. By remembering their struggle, we honor their legacy and recommit ourselves to the pursuit of equality and justice for all.